It's visible, ma'am. Where we are at the last class.
Classes
Classes
and
and
methods
methods
start
start
teacher.
teacher. Yeah. We started classes and methods. So classes and methods also comes under modularization technique, which will have the definition part and calling part. How we are going to define, you have two types of definition. One is called global, another one is called local. If you are doing in SE 24 transaction, that is called global. If you are doing that same in SE 38, then it is called local. And how you are going to call? You need to refer the class, then create the object, and then call the methods. And then class is just like a template, and it doesn't have any physical properties. This is a collection of methods, where methods is the place where you're going to write the code. So how we are writing the code, like include inside that, and form and end form, function and function, same like that. We are going to write the code under methods. In between method and end method, we are going to write the code. Then if you want to call that code, definitely you need to call the method. How to call the method? Means first we need to refer the class. Data, object name, type, the class name we will refer. Then we'll create the object for that your object name will give. Then we are going to call the methods through the object, because it doesn't have any memory. When we create the object, it creates the memory for that. So that through that memory, we are calling that methods. This is about that. And we saw that what is that visibility of the class. We have public, private, protected, and abstract. So what I can do, I can create a class and I can use it in multiple places, and I can inherit that into the subclasses, and I can create the object and call in the programs. So this is what the usage of the classes. I can call directly, create the object and call in the programs, or I can inherit the class into subclasses and add extra. These are the two things. Now we are saying public, private, protected. So public means you can copy, inherit into the subclasses. You can create the object and call. So that is public. Protected. You can only inherit that class, but you can't create the object for that class. Protected. Private. You cannot inherit the class. You cannot create any object for that. That is private. So just general life also take it. If you're going to a bank, okay, someone stranger is asking for a pen. You are having a pen. So someone stranger is coming and asking, hey, can you give me your pen for some time? You will give. Your friend is asking also, you'll give. But that is like a public. But some stranger is coming and asking, hey, give me your bike for some time, I'll go and come, means you won't give, right? Only but your friend is asking, you will give. That is like protected. And then you have your debit card or credit card. If stranger is asking also, you won't give. Even your friend is asking also, you won't give. That is like a private. Okay. Then abstract. What is this abstract? It looks like protected, means you can copy into the child classes, means you can inherit into the child classes, but you can't create the object. Looks like protected, but not exactly. In the protected class, you can implement all the methods. But in the abstract class, at least one method should be abstract method. What is abstract method? Empty method where you can't write the code. You can use the importing, exporting, parameters, exceptions, everything you can keep, but not you can't write the code inside that. That is called abstract class. We'll see next. Final. What is this? This and all we discussed already. I'm just recapping one more time. Correct, right? I already discussed these things, right? Yeah. Next, final. What is this final? Normally, if it is public or protected, you can copy into the child classes. Means you can inherit into the subclasses. But what is this final? If you said final, this is the final. Even though it is public, even though it is protected, you can't inherit into the subclasses. That is the meaning of final. Next, visibility of the methods. We saw up to know the visibility of the class. Now we have the visibility of the methods also. Inside the class is nothing but collection of methods. Method visibility also there. What is this method visibility? Again, public, private, protected, like that. What is this? Public. Again, it will be inherited into subclasses and you can create the object. Means you can call this method in the programs. Protected, only inherit, but you can't call. Private, you can't inherit that method. You can't inherit you can't create the object for that, call that method. So this is about even though class is public, inside that visibility of the methods also it will check. Clear, ma? Even we have levels. Instance and static. What is instance? It doesn't have any memory. We need to create the memory and then call that method. So at that time we are using these three steps. First refer the class, create the object, then call the method to the object. But when it is static means which is already having the memory. You no need of referring create the object at all. Directly you can call the methods. How you can call the methods? Class name, double arrow, the method name. So that is how you're going to call the static method. Importing, exporting, I'm not said. Okay, I'll show you this. Then we'll go for the next. I just created in the last class instance public, private, protected, and then I just copied into child class and I showed. Correct? Now I'm showing one more method add. Okay, which is you can check instance or static, that is up to you, and I'm just taking the public so that I can call it from the program. For addition. For this, what I want, I'm going to pass two parameters from the program and the return value I want to capture back. So click on parameters. Here you are going to give the parameter. Importing means I underscore x. Same. Which is type? What type it is? It is importing, exporting, or changing, or returning. So importing it is. What is the associated type? Integer. Here again the same. Pass value means creating the separate memory. Optional means making non-mandatory. Default value. If it is optional, you can give default values, description. Everything is same. But there you have separate tabs. Here you have one column to decide that whether it is importing, exporting, or changing. Then exporting e underscore z, which is exporting. This is right. This is importing only I underscore y, which is type I. Okay. Now like this, I just mentioned you can have exceptions also. You can raise exceptions also. Raise is the keyword to raise the exceptions. Go to the methods, select the method and click on code button or double click on the method. It will take you to the method editor. I forgot what I given that in the importing exporting. How can I see here? Again I need to go back. Not required. You can click on signature. It will show here what and all is there. E underscore z equal to I underscore x plus I underscore y. Full stop. I'm just doing simple addition and activated, importing, exporting. I just given activated, and now I'm going to the program. Modulation techniques. So I'm just taking that as like the instance method. So what is required? 3 steps is required. First, data obj type ref2 z22 demo 1, and then create object obj, whatever the name I given. Call method obj arrow, the method name add. If I am writing like this, I can just write importing like that. But when I am writing, I'll do some mistake. So what I can do, instead of calling like this, we have pattern button to call function module. Same, we can go for ABAP object patterns, calling the method. Which method? Add is my method. In which class it is there? Z22 demo 1 it is there. And then what is that object name, instance name which I given DJ. Just enter all the details. It will clearly call like this. Now I want to define some more variables also here. So I'm using colon zv underscore a type I, zv underscore b which is of type I, zv underscore c which is of type I. So what I want to pass, zv underscore a equal to 10, zv underscore b equal to 20, and then I'm passing here. You can see these are all mandatory. Comment and double. If you make it as optional, it won't come. So here it is reverse, importing become exporting, exporting become importing. This we saw that in the last function module also. Okay, activate it. Then I'm going to run it. I'll get the output, but I want to keep the breakpoint and then run it. You can see zv underscore a, b and c. So 10, 20 and C is empty. I underscore X, Y, and E underscore Z. You're going to do the calculation and take it into the exporting, and it will come to the Z underscore C. Then I'm displaying. Like this, you can pass that parameters and receive the parameters. This is passing the parameters, this is receiving the parameters. So whatever you are calling in this part GB underscore ABC are called actual parameters. I underscore X, I underscore Y, underscore Z are called formal parameters. What is the rule? Actual parameters, formal parameters, both the data type and length must and should match. Clear, ma?
Yeah, ma'am.
So this is about the importing, exporting, changing. But here there is no tables, na ma'am. How we get past the internal tables? No need of tables. You can use changing operation to pass the tables. But here you have only type keyboard, so you need to refer to the table type, then it is going to treat like an internal table. So changing operation, you are going to use it for exchange the data. Means to and fro it will be. Same. If you want to internal table data also, you are going to use changing only. Clear?
Yeah, ma'am.
We have exceptions also, we have parameters also, and we have the types of methods. What is this types of methods? If you see, just click on that detailed view, it will ask for the type of method. This is the visibility of the method, public, private, protected. As we already discussed, public can be inherited into the subclasses and call it in the programs. Protected only inherited, but you can't call it in the program. Private you can't inherit and you can't call it in the program. Then we have the method level, static and instance. So this is also we discussed. Static means which is already having the memory. No need of following the steps and all. Directly class name, double arrow, the method name you can call. But instance means no memory. You have to follow the 3 steps. Refer the class, create the object, then call the methods through the object. So that is about instance and static. After that, we have abstract. What is this? I said abstract class is a class where at least one method must and should be abstract method. I can check here. This method is an abstract method. If I am checking this method as abstract method, I can give importing, exporting exceptions, those and all I can write, but you can't write the code inside that method. So that is the abstract method. Abstract method is a method where you can't write the code. You can't implement the code inside the method. That is called abstract method. Then we have final method. Normally, if it is public and protected, we can inherit that method into subclasses. But even though it is public and protected, if I'm saying as final, you can't inherit into the child classes. That is about the visibility and the level. And then that is about abstract and the final. So that is that, right? Next, event handler. This method I want to trigger whenever the event is triggering. At that time, I want to trigger this method. Normally, I don't want to trigger. Whenever I have some events, I have double click event. At that time, trigger. Or top of page event. At that time, only it should trigger. Normally, I don't want this only for events. At that time, we are going to create the event handler method. So we are going to check that this checkbox and we are going to give the event name, which is already predefined by some classes and methods given by SAP, you can give the class name and the method name. Sorry, event name. So that this method will trigger whenever that event only called. So this is the types of methods. Modeled means still in the modification stage. Editor log, it's going to log for your user. You should not do that. And we have two more method types. In the last class, I shown that how to copy from super class to child class. You can see this. For this methods, you have some other extra. Yes, you can see redefine. Redefine. It is copied. The name is copied from super class, but it is redefined and added extra methods inside that. Okay. So we just added extra methods inside that. So that is called redefined method. And final redefine. Normally this redefined method is a public and I can copy into one more child class. Yes, it will allow to copy again. But I'm saying final. This is the final. I should not derive subclasses in that I don't want to copy. Then I can say that final redefine. So this is the redefine process is final. Still I don't want to redefine further. Clear, ma'am?
Yeah, ma'am.
And this is about that. These are the method types. Can you show this? I given already here. Normal method which is used for usability and readability. Abstract method where you can't write the code. Final method given the public protected you can't copy into the child classes. Event handler method, the method which can raise only for some. Redefine method which is copied from super class to child class and we can redefine the method to add extra code. And constructor, constructor. What is constructor? So, for example, I have the like this example. I have class where M1 method importing is A and B, exporting is to C. And M2 method where importing is A and B, exporting as C. Sorry, Z. So I have M3 method importing as A and B and exporting as Z. For all these methods, importing parameter is same. At that time, instead of writing for each and every method, what I can do, I can create the constructor and I can give that importing parameters to that. So that in all the methods, this constructor is common for all the methods. So then I can give only exporting for the methods. And constructor is the method which calls whenever you have the creating the object. At the time itself, it will call that. I'll show you one class where you see this is the class which is having constructor. You can see that lot of constructors will be there. You can just paste on or you can see the symbol will come. See, this symbol will come. This is the constructor. The constructor name itself constructor only. You can't change the name. So it will have only importing and exceptions. It doesn't have any exporting and all. When it will be called, if you see, I'm just going to I'm going to refer the class first. Data obj type ref to the class name and then create object. I'm not calling manually. Go to the pattern, ABAP object patterns, create object, give the class name, OBJ your instance name. Just enter. You can see it's called. So the constructor is called whenever you are creating the object. It will have exporting means there it will have importing only and exceptions. It doesn't have any exporting parameters in the method level. Is it clear?
Yeah, ma'am.
That is about the constructor. Yeah. Then we are discussing about what is this method tab to define all the methods. Then what is this events tab to define all the events. Then what is this attributes tab means to do the declarations. Inside the method and method you can write the code, right? Why you want separate for declarations means I'm using the same declarations in multiple methods. Okay, I'm using in this class, in this method, and in this class only, and another method also I'm using. In this class only, and another method also I'm using. So at that time, what you can do instead of declaring in the method level, you can declare at the here in the attribute, so that it will be called in all the methods, like global to the method but local to the class. Outside the class you can't, but inside the class in any method you can use it. So global to the methods and local to the class. So those are the methods. Sorry, attributes means declarations. Here also you'll have public, private, protected, the visibility will be the same. And here also you'll have the static and instance means no memory and creating the memory. And extra what we have here, constant. Okay. Whenever you have constant, you need to give the value. You can see here we have at that time only static and instance, but here you have the constant also. So this is for declarations. Whenever I want to create any internal table or structure, then I want to create a local structure. Tags begin of it. At the time, what to do? Means you have types tab where you can declare the types begin of structures. Okay. So that you can types tab is for declaring the structures and table tags. Attributes for declaring the internal tables, what areas, variables, constants and all. So events is for declaring the events. Any questions up to here?
No, ma'am.
Then we have the friends. What is this friends? Normally when you inherited, public and protected are going to be privates are not copied into the child classes that we discussed already. Now, if I'm saying that, but even though it is private, I want to copy those. I want to copy those into my child classes. Then, what you can do here in the friends tab, you can mention that class name, so that this privates also shared with that friend class. Clear, ma?
Yeah, ma'am.
So this is about friends tab. Then we have the properties tab, which already we saw that copying that from the super class to child class. We can use the super class name and you can inherit that everything from super class to child class. And then we have the interface tab. What is this interface? Interface is nothing but a class. You can see it looks like a class where you have the methods, events, types, attributes, everything looks like a class. Then what is the difference between class and the interface? If you observe here, for the methods,
Okay,
Okay,
for
for
the
the
methods you
methods you
have
have
parameters,
parameters,
yes.
yes.
For
For
the
the
methods you
methods you
have
have
exceptions,
exceptions,
yes.
yes.
But
But
if you
if you
observe
observe
here,
here,
there is
there
no
is no
code
code
button.
button.
When
When
you
you
saw
saw
that
that
in
in
the
the
classes,
classes,
we
we
have the
have the
code
code
button,
button,
correct?
correct?
But
But
if you
if you
observe
observe
here
here
in
in
the
the
interfaces, there
interfaces,
is
there
no
is no
code
code
button.
button.
Why?
Why?
Means
Means
interfaces
interfaces
is
is
nothing
nothing
but
but
collection
collection
of
of
abstract
abstract
methods.
methods.
Not
Not
only
only
one
one
method,
method.
all the
All the
methods
methods
are
are
abstract
abstract
methods.
methods.
You
You
can
can
you
you
can
can
create the
create the
method. You
method. You
can
can
use the
use the
signature,
signature,
means
means
importing,
importing,
exporting
exporting
and
and
all. You
all. You
can
can
use
use
exceptions
exceptions
also,
also,
but you
but you
can't
can't
write the
write the
code
code
inside the
inside the
method.
method.
Then
Then
what is
what
the
is the
use
use
of
of
that?
that?
Means
Means
we
we
can
can
use
use
that
that
in
in
different
different
places
places
for
for
different
different
purpose.
purpose.
If you
If you
see
see
here,
here,
I
I
have a
have a
class.
class.
Okay,
Okay.
so
So
interface
interface
where
where
method
method
is
is
importing
importing
parameters
parameters
and
and
having
having
and
and
be
be
exporting
exporting
s.
s.
When
When
I'm
I'm
just
just
using
using
this
this
interface
interface
method
method
in
in
my
my
class
class
1,
1,
then
then
I
I
use
use
this
this
for
for
addition.
addition.
When
When
I'm
I'm
using
using
this
this
method
method
in
in
class
class
2,
2,
I'm
I'm
using
using
for
for
multiplication.
multiplication.
Same
Same
method
method
I'm
I'm
calling
calling
in
in
another
another
class,
class
then
that
I'm
I'm
using
using
for
for
subtraction.
subtraction.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm
I'm
just
just
having
having
importing
importing
and
and
exporting
exporting
options,
options.
and
And
I'm
I'm
just
just
going to
going to
implement the
implement the
code
code
how
how
I
I
want.
want.
Clear,
Clear,
ma'am?
ma'am?
Yeah,
Yeah,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So
So
that's the
that's the
reason we
reason
are
we are
going to
going to
create
create
all the
all the
methods or
methods or
abstract
abstract
methods in
methods
the
in the
interface.
interface.
Interface
Interface
is
is
nothing
nothing
but a
but a
class
class
where
where
we
we
have
have
all the
all the
methods
methods
must and
must and
should
should
be
be
abstract
abstract
methods.
methods.
What I
What I
can do,
can do,
I
I
can
can
call
call
this
this
interface
interface
name,
name,
and
and
whenever
whenever
I
I
called
called
in
in
this
this
interface
interface
name,
name,
the
the
methods
methods
will
will
be
be
copied,
copied,
the
the
interface
interface
name
name
till the
till the
method
method
names.
names.
You
You
can
can
just
just
double
double
click
click
and you
and you
can
can
write the
write the
code
code
inside
inside
that
that
interface
interface
methods.
methods.
No
No
need
need
of
of
redefining
redefining
and
and
all,
all
because
because
those are
those are
empty.
empty.
You
You
can
can
just
just
double
double
click
click
and
and
write the
write the
code.
code.
And
And
if you
if you
want to
want to
call
call
these
these
methods,
methods,
this is
this is
very
very
lengthy.
lengthy.
This
This
class
class
name is
name is
very
very
lenghy,
lengthy
and
and
object
object
name
name
if you
if you
do
do
lengthy,
lengthy.
and
And
this
this
name
name
method
method
name is
name is
very
very
lengthy.
lengthy.
So
So
at
at
that
that
time,
time
what we
what we
can
can
do,
do,
we
we
can
can
go
go
for
for
alias
alias
names
names
and
and
use
use
the
the
small
small
names,
names
and you
you
can
can
call
call
with
with
that
that
name.
name.
Like
Like
instead
instead
of
of
calling
calling
our
our
full
full
name, they
name, they
will
will
keep
keep
some
some
pet
pet
names,
names,
right?
right?
In
In
home,
home,
same
same
like
like
that.
that.
For the
For the
interface
interface
method, you
method, you
can
can
give the
give the
alias
alias
name.
name.
Through
Through
that
that
alias
alias
name, you
name, you
can
can
call
call
those
those
methods.
methods.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
how
how
can we
can we
differentiate
differentiate
normal
normal
method and
method and
interface
interface
method?
method?
Means
Means
normal
normal
method
method
will
will
be
be
the
the
name
name
will be
will be
there.
there.
But
But
whenever
whenever
it is
it is
interface
interface
method, it
method,
will
it will
come
come
as
as
interface
interface
name
name
tilde,
tilde
that
the
wave
wave
symbol,
symbol,
and
and
then
then the
method
method
name
name
will
will
come,
come
so
so
that we
that we
can
can
differentiate
differentiate
very
very
easily.
easily.
Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So
So
with
with
this, I
this, I
finished
finished
all
all
the
the
tabs
tabs
of a
of a
class. You
class. You
can
can
see
see
the
the
class
class
properties. You
properties. You
have to
have to
inherit
inherit
means
means
use the
use the
super
super
class
class
here.
here.
It
It
will
will
copy
copy
all
all
that
that
from
from
your
your
super
super
class to
class to
child
child.
class. Interfaces
Interfaces
where you
where you
can
can
give the
give the
interface
interface
class
class
name
name
so
so
that
that
it's
it's
going to
going to
copy
copy
all the
all the
methods of
methods of
interfaces
interfaces
into
into
your
your
class. You
class. You
can
can
double
double
click
click
and
and
implement
implement
that.
that.
Friends
Friends
class, if
class,
I
if I
want to
want to
share the
share the
privates
privates
also, you
also, you
can
can
use the
use the
friends
friends
class.
class.
Attributes
Attributes
where you
where you
want to
want to
declare
declare
the
the
methods.
methods.
These
These
declarations are
declarations are
global
global
for
for
methods
methods
but
but
local
local
for the
for the
class,
class
that you
that you
can
can
declare in
declare
the
in the
attributes.
attributes.
And
And
methods
methods
is the
is the
place
place
where we
where we
can
can
write the
write the
code.
code.
And
And
then
then
events is
events
the
is the
place
place
where we
where we
can
can
create the
create the
events. And types is the tab where we can create the local structures and the local table tags. And the aliases is the place where we can give the shortcut names for the interfaces method names. So this is about the classes and methods. So how to create local class? I'll show you. So these are all global classes now. Whatever I discussed up to now in SE24 I created. So that what happened, wherever you want, you can just use that class and you can call those methods. Now we are going to define local class and local method. Class name, ZCL, definition, end with the end class. Then class ZCL, implementation, end class. So you have two blocks, definition and implementation. In definition, you are going to say public section so that I can copy into child classes and create the object. Creating object is very important. That's the reason. So I've just chosen as public section. And methods. What are all methods you want, you can write. I want one method M1 and I want M2 method which need importing exporting also. You need to write manually importing I_x which is of type I and importing only I_y which is of type I, then exporting E_z which is of type I. So like this I can create two methods. One is normal method, one is with means importing export. Now I'm going to implement the code inside that. Method M1 end method. And methods. Method M2 and end method. Now we're going to write the code. Write method and here we are going to give E_z equal to I_x plus I_y. So like this we can implement the local class and local method. Now what I need to do, I want to call this method data. You see, I'm just given method, so it is taking as instance. If you want to static, you need to say class hyphen methods, then it become static methods. Okay. So now I'm just going to refer data obj type ref2 ZCL. So I'm just referring. Then create object obj. Then call the method. Call method obj arrow the M1 method and call method obj arrow the M2 method. Here you need to write explicitly. There is no pattern button. It won't work for local classes. Exporting I_x equal to z_a and I_y equal to z_b. Then importing E_z equal to z_c. Right z_a comma z_b comma z_c. Now where actually the program is starting? Here creating the object. So I am leaving startup selection as the event and then we'll activate it. Oh sorry, z_a and c we are not declared. Data z_a type I z_b type I z_c type I and then z_a equal to 10 and z_b equal to 20. E_z right with you, not X. if I'm executing, I'm just getting that output, but I want to see how it is falling. You can see keep the breakpoint and run it. It's in the same program only. Okay, you can see A, B value, create output, calling the method. It's jumping into the method and execute that piece of code and comes back. You can see it's going to the method and execute that piece of code and comes back. So this is how we can write the local classes and local method. So we'll be seeing, because I finished that modularization technique for classes and methods. We are not going to create, we'll be creating local classes and local methods, yes, global classes and global methods, yes. For usability and for readability also, yes, we can. And we are going to display OOALV. Correct. For that, we know that now the prerequisite module for programming we covered, and we covered these classes and methods. Tomorrow I'm going to explain about that OOALV, starting with object-oriented LV. Okay. So you already did the ALV and all, right? Just check that and come for tomorrow's class so that it will be easy for you to understand that OOALV. Only display part is going to change. Normal classical report with loop and write, and LV classical means with the function module we use LV grid display. Now we are going to display that with the OOLV, where we are going to use the classes and methods. The display part only going to change. Remaining will be the same. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Then thank you. Have a good day. We'll meet tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.